There are moments in life that feel almost unreal, moments when time itself seems to hold its breath. You stand at the edge of something you thought was gone forever, and suddenly a door opens again. A second chance, a reunion, a message from someone you never expected to hear from. A dream you thought was buried deep in the past begins to rise again. And in that instant you wonder, was this fate? Or was this simply life looping back, asking you if you're ready this time? Maybe it's both. Maybe destiny is not a distant force shaping our paths, but a quiet rhythm that waits for the right moment to echo through us again. The truth is, we rarely recognize the invisible patterns being woven through our lives until we look back. You take one small step left instead of right. You answer a message you almost ignored. You stay for one more conversation, one more cup of coffee, and somehow that tiny decision shifts everything. When you trace it backward, it feels designed, as if an unseen hand arranged each thread with deliberate precision. But when it's happening, it feels random. So which is it? Chaos or choreography? Are our second chances born of choice, or are they gifts from something beyond choice? Some current of destiny that pulls us back when we're lost. Human beings have always sought meaning in that invisible current. From the constellations our ancestors mapped to the algorithms predicting our desires today, we are constantly searching for signs that prove life is not just a series of accidents. We call it destiny or purpose or divine will or karma. But underneath every word lies the same desire, to believe that we are guided even when we stumble. Because deep down, we crave redemption more than perfection. We want to know that even if we ruin the first act, the story still has time to unfold. That life, in its quiet mercy, might still give us a chance to make things right. Still, what makes a second chance truly a second one? Is it the continuation of something unfinished or the rebirth of something entirely new? When someone says, "Life gave me another chance," it sounds as though life was merciful, as though the universe leaned down to forgive. But perhaps it isn't life giving us anything. Perhaps it's us finally seeing what was always there, waiting to be understood. Maybe fate isn't what happens to us, but what waits for us until we evolve enough to meet it. Maybe what we call a second chance is simply the moment our awareness aligns with the opportunity that's been there all along. There's an old saying that goes, "When the student is ready, the teacher appears." What if second chances work the same way? They don't just arrive out of nowhere, we grow into them. When regret ripens into wisdom, when pain softens into humility, the world around us begins to respond differently. Doors we thought were locked begin to open. People we once hurt reappear with new understanding. Paths we abandoned years ago start glowing faintly in the dark. It's not that destiny suddenly changed its mind, it's that we finally became the version of ourselves who could walk that path. Fate doesn't reward effort, it responds to readiness, and yet sometimes that readiness feels guided too. You meet someone who heals a wound you didn't know was still open. You survive something that should have ended you. You stumble upon the one opportunity that feels written in your bones. And in that moment, it's hard not to believe that something greater is at work. It feels too perfect, too poetic, as if life had been holding that moment in its palms, waiting for you to grow into it. That's the strange paradox of fate. It feels both inevitable and miraculous, both earned and gifted, like a song that has been playing quietly under all your noise, waiting for you to finally listen. So, do we create our own second chances, or are they predestined intersections written somewhere in the folds of time? That question has haunted humanity for centuries. Every redemption story, from ancient myth to modern biography, dances around it. Maybe that's how fate operates, not as a force of control, but as a force of invitation. It doesn't push, it whispers. It doesn't dictate, it suggests. It moves in possibilities, not commands. It doesn't pull the strings of your life, but it sends quiet ripples through it, asking, "Will you notice this moment? Will you answer this call? Will you dare to begin again?" Perhaps fate isn't the map at all. Perhaps it's the magnet. It doesn't show us where to go. It simply pulls us toward the people, lessons, and experiences that awaken something essential inside us. We still choose the turns, the timing, the risks, the courage. But fate ensures we never drift too far from what we're meant to learn. Maybe that's what a second chance truly is, the gravitational pull of unfinished purpose. A reminder that what's meant for you doesn't vanish. It evolves until you are ready to meet it again. If you look closely, life itself is built on second chances. Every morning is one, every heartbeat. The body heals, the mind forgets, the soul keeps believing in beginnings. We call it resilience, but maybe it's something holier, the universe's way of saying, you're not done yet. Yet second chances rarely come in the same form we lost. The person might not return, the job might not reappear, the dream might not look the same. And still, life gives something new in return. A wiser version of love, a gentler ambition, a peace that once felt impossible. The gift is not in getting back what we lost, but in seeing what we gained from losing it. Sometimes fate's language is silence. Sometimes the universe says, not this way. Sometimes it says, not yet. And sometimes for years it says nothing at all, until one day it moves in stillness, rearranges the world, and gives you exactly what you once begged for. But this time, you have the strength to hold it. That's fate's mercy, not in its control, but in its timing. The second chance doesn't come when you want it. It comes when you can carry it. And when it does, it doesn't arrive with fireworks. It arrives in calm recognition. You simply smile and whisper, "Now I understand." So perhaps second chances are not the universe forgiving us, but life trusting that we've changed. Every time we rise after failure, we prove that destiny is not a line carved in stone, but a story written in motion, rewritten every time we choose to try again. Every time we respond with love instead of bitterness, patience instead of pride, we collaborate with fate itself. We don't just live it, we co-create it. Fate, then, is not an external force to believe in, but an inner awareness to awaken. Because once you begin to see how every loss, every detour, every heartbreak connects, you realize that nothing was wasted. Every mistake carried meaning. Every ending concealed an invitation to start again. So, the next time life surprises you, pause. Don't ask, why now? Ask, why me now? Because that question carries the real secret of destiny. Second chances aren't accidents. They are conversations between your soul and the universe, both whispering the same truth. It's not over yet.